Welcome back to the Liquid Math channel, where we use AI-powered market analytics for crypto investors and to those who wish to learn about crypto market analytics. As of today, December 9, 2025, at $139, Solana has fallen nearly 30% over the past month, yet short-term price action is beginning to stabilize. At the same time, market sentiment remains in fear, with the Fear and Greed Index holding at 25. Global markets are cautious ahead of major central bank decisions, energy prices are falling, and currencies in several emerging markets are weakening. And yet, Solana is no longer accelerating downward. That contradiction is where today's true signal begins. Signal number 1, the sell-off was a slow bleed, not panic. Over the last month, Solana did not crash in a single liquidation event. Instead, it declined gradually, with multiple rallies being sold into. This matters because slow declines tend to transfer coins from emotional holders to stronger hands. By the time price reaches the lower end of a range after a slow bleed, a large portion of weak selling is already exhausted. In simple terms, this downtrend has matured. Signal number 2, last week showed a flush and rescue. Over the last 7 days, Solana finished almost flat. But inside that week, there was a deep intra-period drop followed by a sharp recovery. That pattern is not random noise. It usually means that when price fell aggressively, real buying demand stepped in and absorbed the supply. This is what early base building looks like. Price stops trending down, but volatility remains high as the market tests how much selling pressure is left. Signal number 3, the latest bounce is too calm to be hype. On the most recent daily data, Solana is up around 2.5%, but volatility is unusually low. This is not a frenzy move. This is controlled participation. Low volatility green candles after a heavy decline often signal that selling pressure is drying up, not that speculation is exploding upward. Signal number 4, the crowd is still scared. With fear and greed stuck at 25, market psychology is still firmly defensive. Most participants are emotionally focused on risk, not opportunity. That creates a familiar setup. Price begins stabilizing before confidence returns. This is the phase where the market feels dangerous, even as downside pressure quietly weakens. Macro context, caution, not crisis. Global markets are mixed ahead of the Federal Reserve decision. Currencies in Sweden and Australia are strengthening slightly, while Brazil and South Africa remain under pressure. This is not a full risk-off panic, it's an event-driven, cautious liquidity environment. That backdrop is consistent with base building in high-beta assets like Solana, not with a clean trend breakout yet. And now the Liquid Math Market Pulse Index for Solana. The Liquid Math Market Pulse Index, LMMPI, scores each coin from 0 to 100 based on price structure, sentiment, macro pressure, hidden signals. 0 to 20 is extreme risk. Panic conditions. High crash probability. 21 to 40 is defensive zone. Fear dominates. Only high-risk setups. 41 to 60 is neutral zone. Market undecided. Choppy, mixed signals. 61 to 80 is constructive zone. Data favors continuation. Best risk reward. 81 to 100 is overheated zone. Strong trend but growing blow-off risk. This week's Liquid Math Market Pulse Index for Solana is 57 out of 100, which is neutral, with early signs of stabilization. Heavy monthly damage. Weak sentiment, but emerging short-term structural support. And now let's see what the data favors. The highest probability path for Solana right now is not a moonshot and not a collapse. The data favors a choppy base building phase with a slight upward bias, where price drifts sideways to moderately higher. Sharp dips still occur. And real conviction only returns after macro clarity improves. This is a repair phase, not a breakout phase yet. Solana's worst momentum is likely behind it. But true trend strength has not yet returned. Right now, the edge lies in understanding that. The panic has faded. Confidence has not returned. And the market is quietly transitioning between the two. This has been the Liquid Math and AI-powered analysis and outlook for cryptos. Please subscribe for the next update and hidden signal breakdown.